You don't build strength in the light. You build it in the heat, where the world forgets you, where the noise fades, where the hammer doesn't stop. People like to talk about peace, balance, ease, but the spirit isn't tempered by comfort. The soul gets its shape in the forge, and the forge doesn't care about your feelings. It burns, it melts, it strips everything soft from you until only what's real can remain. You don't learn who you are when things go right. You learn when everything you leaned on breaks. When you're alone, raw, shaking, and the only voice left is your own. That's when the hammer falls. That's when life tests the metal. Most people run from that heat. They'll do anything to stay cool. Blame others, numb out, build walls, call it protection. But the truth is, the ones who survive the fire aren't lucky. They just stopped running. They stayed long enough to let the flames teach them what couldn't be learned any other way. The forge doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't explain why it hurts. It just burns away what doesn't belong. And that's mercy in its own brutal way. Because weakness loves to hide, in excuses, in pride, in pretending you're fine. Fire has no patience for lies. If you've been through it, really through it, you know, there's a sound that comes when the old self cracks. A kind of silence after the scream. That's where the alchemy happens. That's where pain turns to power, not because it's poetic, but because it's necessary. People see you after the fire and think you're calm. They don't realize it's not calm. It's clarity. The noise burned off. The illusions melted down. You stopped asking, "Why me?" and started saying, "Try me." And here's the thing. The fire doesn't stop. Every time you think you're done, life turns up the heat again. But each time you hold your shape longer. The blows still land, but they don't bend you the same way. You've learned the rhythm of it. Strike, hold, cool, repeat. That's the part no one tells you. The forge isn't a one-time thing. It's the whole process of being alive. The fire shapes the spirit, the hammer gives it edge, and the cooling, that's where wisdom hardens. You come out of it not perfect, not untouchable, but real, scarred in the right places. Unbreakable not because you can't be hurt, but because you know hurt is part of the making. And when the next storm comes, when the flames rise again, you won't run. You'll stand there, breathing steady, and let the fire do what it came to do, refine, not destroy. Because once you've been through the forge, you stop fearing the fire. You become it.